What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel. So I've already uploaded a video today, and if you want to check that out, then I'll hopefully remember to leave it down in the description below if you want to actually check it out. But what we'll be doing in this video just now is I'm going to be looking at every single specialist like abilities in the game and just seeing how they actually are, and how they play or how they're used. So if you've actually been looking at like the tabs or what features they've implemented into the beta, then you probably would have come across this specialist headquarters tab, and that's what we're going to be going on right now. So as you can see, there's all these characters right here, and just say I want to go for profit. Find out about him. You've got like stats here, and that'll probably be like extra information that you'll unlock with the game's release. Probably, I'm not sure what will happen there. But also, if you click right here in special equipment, you've got videos to actually play, to actually see how they actually work. And that's what we're going to be looking at today for every single specialist in the game. So yeah, I might as well just start with Ajax. So let's just start with him. So if you want to read your like specialist bios, then you can if you want to, but I'm not really going to go over that because I'm not that interested, and it'll just take long to actually do. So yeah, what I'm going to only do today is look over their special equipments and yeah, see how they're actually used. So the first thing's a ballistic shield, and it excels at assaulting enemy positions, clear crowded rooms easily. You go into ADS for better protection, powerful machine pistol is full auto. I'm actually not going to read all of that, I'm just going to play the videos and like see like how they actually do play in game. So that is very overpowered from what I've actually just noticed. I'll just keep on playing it. So it's like a shield that you can actually make smaller. There's that little window part that you can actually see through and also shoot through. So yeah, that looks pretty OP. So I would advise to actually use that in games, because it looks really good in OP, especially in like close quarter situations like that. I don't even know if that map's in the game. It probably is, but I've only played like 2 or 3 maps, so I'm not really that sure. But let's check out the 9bang special issue. Well, for this one, it appears to like stun people multiple times. Not really sure what like difference it actually makes. Maybe a longer duration, and there are actually charges as he actually throws it. So maybe that counts to how many explosions you'll do, and how like effective it will actually be. I'm not really sure how that will work. I'll have to test that in game sometime. But yeah, that is Ajax. So yeah. Did I say, I'm not even sure, but did I say profit for the ballistic shield? I'm not sure if I did. If I did, then I meant Ajax. But let's just move right on to battery, so let's go in here. And, oh, I was actually right in the last video, just saying it was a cluster grenade. So, you'll probably know both of these weapons as soon as you see them, but let's just click onto the war machine. Alright, so it's I'm pretty sure it's exactly like Black Ops 3, where it's like touch sensitive. I'm not really sure. I've forgotten how like what it's actually called when it explodes on impact. But that's basically what it does. It's just a war machine that just explodes on impact. So pretty OP. Not OP, but I mean it'll be pretty good. But it's the exact same as Black Ops 3, so there's not really much of a difference. And I've actually used this before, so let's just click on this. So as you can see, you throw the grenade in, or the cluster grenade in, and it explodes once. It can kill that person. Then mini explosives, like multiple mini explosives, actually explode from the main explosive, and then that can kill other people as well. So pretty good for like objective-based situations. So yeah, that's a pretty good, specialist to actually use in this objective game mode especially. So here is Crash, and it does attack 5. This one, oh wait, I think I know what's happening now. I believe what you do is give everyone extra health, so you give them shield. I didn't actually know what was happening at first, so I believe it went from like 5 or 6 bars to 7 or 8 bars. I'm not even gonna find out how many bars there are, but I feel like I'm pretty sure you max everyone's health out and give them shield. So I believe that is the purpose of the tag 5. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really too sure what that did in games. I just used it at random points and didn't even know what I was using. So the next soul pack. And it just looks like ammo for the whole team. So yeah, I don't think you might need it a lot, but you might not. Because me, I'm not really needed to use it that often anyway. Because I've not really run out of ammo, to be honest. I've not really had high kill games, or high kill streak games, I should say. So that will be more useful as you actually progress through the game and actually get better. So that is Crash, and now let's move on to Firebreak. So here's the Purifier once again, and you'll know what the Purifier is from Black Ops 3 if you played it. So as you can see, it's just a flamethrower. So it will be really good because it does appear to actually make them die fairly quickly, a bit quicker than Black Ops 3. Because it's the worst thing ever in Black Ops 3, you just hit something with a flamethrower, they're still alive, they just kill you. It's annoying, it's very annoying. But hopefully, I don't think that'll be the case in this game. It might be, but it's not as likely. But what I would actually do for this is do what they're doing in this like clip here, and it's just walk. Do not sprint because it takes like 1 to 2 seconds to actually pull out the flamethrower before you can actually use it. So do not sprint while you have this. You're able to, but just don't, because it'll just slow things down and you'll probably die when you use it. So it's not a good idea to use that, and I made that mistake before. So just make sure that you just walk and do not like run. So that's really all for the Purifier. Actually, there's still the reactor core. And you just shoot through a wall. That is probably a pretty bad like equipment in this game, because it does kind of take away the times to like, focus on people out of the hard point, and instead of looking behind the walls. If that makes any sense, it might not, but that's just an easy kill because you ruin your skill streak from just from not even knowing where they are. Not even being able to see them at all. I don't like that idea, but it's in the game just now and we'll see how it actually works out. So let's move on from Firebreak and move on to the next one, which is Nomad. Finally, I believe they've gotten rid of the little fly trap thing from BO3 because that was so bad and so difficult to get hero cam on. Hero? Yeah, hero on. So let's go into this. The first one's a K9 unit, you probably know what that is. So it's a dog like that where you call on it, and when it comes, I'm pretty sure you get 2 options. One where it stands by you, and the other where it goes free roaming and trying to get kills. I've not used it yet, so I'm not sure what you'd prefer to put it on. But whatever is your flavour, then yeah, use that. So let's move on from the K9 to the mesh mine. So as you can see, it's basically just a trip mine. So pretty simple, pretty old school. Well, it's basically a claymore, but you have to place down model things. And it's a lot wider, so I'd say that's better than the claymore. So yeah, that's a pretty good thing to actually use in game. So, especially considering how you get these secondary weapons, the special issue weapons, so much quicker. So let's move on from Nomad to Prophet, and also Nomad is much better this year than Black Ops 3, so that's pretty good. So now Prophet, the Tempest, which we all know, probably the same. In fact, I think it's the exact same, where you shoot and it can actually like trigger a loop, not really a loop, but like transfers to other people and hits them as well. So I believe that's still the case for this game as well. So that's really all for the Tempest. Now let's see the Seeker Shot Mine. you shock someone and they can't actually move. I believe they can shoot, I'm not 100% sure about that, but I don't believe they can move. So, pretty good to actually use on people. So yeah. So for profit now, onto Recon, a new specialist. So Vision Pulse, you'll probably know this from, I can't even remember the name, it's the female in Black Ops 3, the one with the crossbow, you probably know what I mean, but Vision Pulse. Right, so there we go, and it's just the same as last time, but I believe it does actually last longer, so that's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, maybe it's a bit OP, but I don't know, we'll find out as we get into the game. We'll play more games, so yeah, that's all for her main Vision Pulse. Let's go to Sensor Dart. I believe what that does, if you look at the minimap, it shows where people actually are, where the enemies are. As if it's a UAV, but like a constant UAV. If they're in the range of the mine that they placed in. So yeah, that's really all. A pretty decent weapon. Right, now Rune, my personal favourite. Like, my personal favourite duos. You'll probably know these. The Gravity Slam. It's just amazing. Just like BO3, if you get tons of people in a group, then get ready for a multi-kill of dreams. And probably your UAV and probably even attack helicopter straight away. And I was joking about the attack helicopter, by the way. But yeah, that's pretty amazing, just like usual. And there's the grapple gun in action. So just like you'd expect, just to like grapple somewhere and then get behind people or just get in front of people in their faces, using a shotgun, something like that. So decent, because shotguns are actually secondary weapons, I believe now. So they're not in the beta, I don't think, but they are obviously still in the game when it will actually be fully released. So pretty good, and especially combining the grapple gun with the grav slam is probably pretty amazing. So now that's my favourite, and let's go to Seraph. Annihilator, just like the old times. One shot, one kill pistol, just the same as old, same as BO3. Really good if you're accurate, but if you're not accurate, then don't even try to use this, because you'll just fail. Attack deploy, attack deploy. I believe what that does is it re-incarnates them. Well, actually, I think you just respawn them in that same position. I'm not really sure how that works, to be honest. I'll need to try that out in games. But yeah, that's their Seraph's abilities. So now the final one, which I believe is pronounced Torque. I'm really not sure, but that's what it looks like. And yeah, let's look at Barricade, and I believe this is the one that we looked at right at the beginning. So Barricade. I believe that's a placeable shield where you place it down and it emits heat, so that actually slows them down as well as you being protected. So I feel that's pretty overpowered to actually use, to say the least. So use that in especially objective based situations. So that seems pretty good. And finally, the razor wire. Basically like Rainbow Six Siege, you place down the wire and they get caught and they slow down, and it's a pretty easy kill. They probably will still be able to shoot you. In fact, I'm 99% sure of that, but it is, I suppose it can be used pretty well. So yeah, that's really all of the abilities for this beta. Maybe they'll release more specials when the full game is released, but for the moment there is only, I believe, 10, 4, 8, 10. Yeah, so there's only 10 specials for the moment, and I will be sure to bring out some more videos later, today and all of the whole weekend and the following weekend. So that's really all for this video, and if you did enjoy this or if it did help you out, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.